the Cleveland Browns. Because right now, we apparently need to talk about quarterback issues in Cleveland yet again. Because apparently the Cleveland Browns quarterback rotation has turned into breaking news. So here's the headline, right? Shedeur Sanders isn't getting first-team reps in practice. And I got one simple question for this. Why is this even news? Guys, let me set the table for you. The Browns traded Joe Flacco to the Bengals, and Kevin Stefanski handed the keys to rookie quarterback Dillon Gabriel, the third-round pick out of Oregon, right? Oregon, Oklahoma, where else did he play? He played somewhere else, I can't remember. Since then, the Browns are 1-2. He's coming off his first career win with the 31-6 blowout win over the Miami Dolphins. So things are trending in the right direction. Gabriel's not lining up the stats boards. 59.8 completion percentage, 546 yards, 3 touchdowns, and a QBR 30.4, but he's learning, he's improving, and he's been showing a little bit of flashes. Meanwhile, Shedeur Sanders, the rookie as well, a son of Dillon Sanders, Coach Prime, has moved up into the backup role. He is no longer the emergency quarterback, but he's still not the starter either. And when asked why Shedeur Sanders isn't getting first team steps, Kevin Stefanski said exactly what every logical coach would say. With a young quarterback with Dillon starting, you want to make sure he gets a lot of reps. It's different when you have a veteran like Joe. Translation, Dillon Gabriel needs work, Sanders doesn't. End of story. Translation again, Dillon Gabriel is our starter, Shedeur Sanders is the backup. Why should he get first-team snaps? But apparently that is not enough to make headlines. The media is spinning it like it's some type of quarterback controversy brewing in Cleveland, and it is ridiculous. Shedeur Sanders is the backup. Backups don't take first-team reps unless there's an injury and a demotion or a blowout. That's football 101. Kevin Stefanski isn't doing anything wrong here. He's doing what every NFL coach does. He's giving his starters all the meaningful practice snaps so the offense can grow around him. If anything, this shows the Browns are finally showing stability at quarterback, and people just don't know how to handle that. Guys, let's just be honest. Dillon Gabriel is the guy right now. The Browns made their decision, and after years of quarterback drama, it's refreshing to see them actually commit to someone and build consistency. You can't develop a young quarterback if he's consistently splitting reps or looking over his shoulder. Kevin Stefanski knows this. The NFL knows this. He's protecting Dillon Gabriel's growth and giving the team a chance to build chemistry. As for Shedeur, his time will come, but not right now. Right now, he's doing what rookies do, learning the system, watching film, developing behind the scenes, taking second-team snaps. That's just what it is. And if Dillon Gabriel struggles long-term or gets hurt, sure, then Shedeur Sanders will get his shot. But this idea that he needs first-team reps just because of his last name, come on! This is the NFL, not celebrity appearance. Guys, this is simple. This quarterback controversy in Cleveland is not a story. This is how the NFL is supposed to work. This is how a backup is supposed to work. This is how a starting quarterback is supposed to work. Kevin Stefanski is doing exactly what a responsible coach should do. Protect his starter's rhythm and build confidence in his rookie quarterback. If anything, the Browns and the media and all of us should be giving them credit for finding developing young talent the right way, not criticizing for doing something completely normal. So, Man Hour Nation, do you agree with Kevin Stefanski's approach here, or do you think Shedeur Sanders should be getting first-team reps? Drop your thoughts in the comments. This is a live interactive show. I want to hear from you. So subscribe, hit the like button. Guys, remember, we're live Monday through Friday at 9 p.m. East Coast time right here at YouTube.com. So let's get into the comments. Old Man River, pigskin pun it.
Pigskin pun. Get you some.
Says, hold the phone. I'm hearing Sanders to Miami, a bundle deal with Dillon. Oh, here we go. Let's go ahead and start this media circus right here off the bat. Mike McDaniels is out. Tua is out. The Miami Dolphins are having a fire sale to bring in an emergency quarterback, promoted to a backup quarterback, Shedeur Sanders, to bring his dad in to coach that doesn't want anything to do with the NFL, that can't even stand on his own 2 feet, literally. Like, come on, man. Like, listen, I get why people are excited about Coach Prime. I see what he did out at his first school that he went to. Was it JMS? What is that? I don't even remember the name of the school. But let's just be honest. Coach Prime is an average college coach. Now, obviously, he's got a lot of talented coaches around him. He brings a lot of talent strictly because his name and the coaching staff's name. Warren Sapp, who else they got? Like, they got tons of NFL players as a coaching staff, but yet Colorado is a 500 team in the Big 12. Last year, the Big 12 was decent. This year, the Big 12 is trash. And I'm a Big 12 fan. They are trash. Understand that Coach Prime is not a good quarterback. Coach. Understand Coach Prime, no matter how good you think he is not a good coach. Numbers do not lie. So, Old Man River, whatever you're smoking in your pipe, my man, Shedeur Sanders to Miami might make sense to you. Shedeur Sanders to Miami might grab the headlines. Shedeur Sanders to Miami might do a little bit of this, and this. But come on, Coach Prime and Sanders are going to Miami. Stop it. Slow it down, baby. Speaking of slow it down, Mellow Mike just missed his Houston Texans get trashed for the last 20 minutes. But Mellow Mike says Shedeur to the Jets for the 7th rounders and Justin Fields. We're getting ready to talk about the Jets. We are getting ready to talk about the Jets. And Old Man River says, I've seen it from Adam Schefter. Sometimes I believe that man just be making up shit just to make up shit. You guys understand that the Miami Dolphins owe Tua like $56 million, right? That's guaranteed $. Bills, yo. Now, I will talk more about Miami Dolphins tomorrow. Because maybe, just maybe, they need to do what Sean Payton did with Russell Wilson. They need to eat those dollars and just send him on his way. Maybe that's what needs to happen. But what have you seen from Shedeur Sanders from preseason, from practice film, from highlights, from whatever, that makes him think that you can go into Miami and instantly become a starter? Matter of fact, what does Miami see him as in some type of a savior to their franchise? Because honestly, the Miami Dolphins had their savior a couple years ago by the name of Skylar Thompson from the Kansas State University. Now they got Zach Wilson and Quinn Ewers. Quinn Ewers might have a successful NFL career. I don't know. But he's a rookie. Just like Shedeur Sanders, a rookie. Now, Quinn Ewers was a 7th round pick and Shedeur was a 5th round pick, right? But you got Zach Wilson, former 1st overall pick. But just come on. If they want to bench Tua, they don't need to go out there and get like Sanders. That is just silly. Catherine Hunter's in the chat who says, you need to slow it down. You need to slow it down, baby. Miami Dolphins and Cleveland. Look, this whole Shedeur Sanders should get first team rest because his name needs to stop. Shedeur Sanders is not the man, the myth, the legend. Shedeur Sanders could have a pliable NFL career. He could. But not going to happen in Miami. That is for damn sure. Mellow Mike said the Jets could add Dion. Couldn't be any worse. Not wrong. Not wrong on that one. Mellow Mike says, how appropriate. You trashed my team in a dated Super Bowl champs hat. Hey, it's not my fault that your offensive coordinator calls 3 passing plays on the half-yard line. That's not my fault. Mellow Mike says, let me see this